What's good, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of the Queen Candy Podcast on our Sunday Positivity Talk. Okay, y'all, we hope that everyone is, of course, doing good, staying safe, um, whole 9 yards, and we're gonna get right into our topic for this week. This week, we kind of want to talk about, motivating yourself, separating from people that don't really want to, help support, help you grow. They just all about themselves, and people that don't even give a damn about how you're doing. With us, we've learned that more and more doing our podcast. When we started modeling, when we started doing music, we connected with the wrong people. For real. We connected with the complete wrong people, and all they ever wanted to do was get money out of us, use us. And because we are a Muslim woman, not a lot of people either want to take us serious, let alone even work with us. We're not finna follow, and yeah, we finna say it. We going in this morning. We're not finna follow some fake Christianity religion, and we've never, ever been like anybody else, and we don't want to be. And that's always been for a reason. We've never understood, and honestly, at this point, we really don't care why people hate us, why they don't like us, you know, and why we always be treated like an outcast, like an outsider. And we only say this to y'all because we about sure, just about sure, a lot of y'all can relate um, to being treated the same way because you don't want to do what other people are doing. You don't want to follow the same trend, the same path, or the same stuff that people are doing. Y'all been on social media, so y'all already know what we're talking about. Everybody get on these platforms and act like they doing it. They doing it big, like you balling, like you doing the damn thing, and you're not. If that was the case, you wouldn't still be on Facebook. You wouldn't still be on LinkedIn looking for people to help you support your business. And we found out, thanks to our husband, that we can do this on our own. Everything we've learned, we could have found this out eventually on our own. So we wasted time, we wasted money, but it's funny because we believe, and we still do. We do that everything happens for a reason. Nothing is ever by accident. Us coming across these people we work with, we thought we were cool with, and we thought was going to actually help us and to motivate ourselves and to believe in ourselves, we don't need them. We thought we did. We don't need them. This ain't no shot. Take it however you want to take it, but motivate yourself. You got to have the right people even on your team. Number one, you got to believe in yourself. Stop relying on other people to help you, or you think they're going to help you. You know, people that don't even care, like, oh man, what you going through, your hardship, struggle, when you try to reach out to them and you paying them, and they basically tell you, I'm too busy, or people that want to contact you 24 hours later expect you to drop everything you're doing. Don't even care if you got a schedule. Don't care about nothing you got going on. It's all about them. But remember, you hit us up. You reached out to us to be on your platform. We didn't come looking for you because reality, we don't need you. We don't. You're the one that needs the publicist. You're the one that needs the attention. You're the one that needs people gravitating to you. We really don't. We need ears. We need people that's going to wake up. And with or without that, we still going to keep doing what we need to do. And we believe and still do that the right people are going to come that want to reclaim their own, that want to wake up, that want to really help themselves, not just make a dollar. Because when you leave here, you can't take it with you. Not people that want to be seen, the people that want to help our own people. That's the problem and the issue a lot of us have. Everybody want to make money. We got these little lame, fake tips, and what works for you doesn't work for everybody else. You give everybody this blueprint on how to grow their show, podcast, radio, whatever. What works for you may not work for them. When we do what we need to do, we're not going to say nothing right now. You got to talk to people individually, see what their needs are, because what works for you is not going to work for everybody else. It's just not feasible. It's improbable. And if you're so successful, you still want to be looking for people, and you still won't have to be giving out these tips. You're just trying to make money. So that's where the motivation for self comes in. How can I get on my own platform? How can I make my own money and treat my people correctly? Lead them, teach them, not just have them on my team so I can brag, do a countdown and the most popular person. That's not going to make us no money. It's going to make you money. We just made the decision, and we're going to get into this a little bit more after our first break. We just made the decision to stop being on other people's platform. We done cut 2 off. We had another opportunity. They was on some BS, but when we do what we need to do, because we want everybody to see it. And they may never comment. They may never say, congratulations, I'm proud of you. We know they're not. It's all good. That's how we motivate ourselves. And we'll say it, for those that hear this, we don't need y'all. Y'all got it twisted, all wrong. We motivate ourselves. We going through it right now. We know for those that hear this, y'all are going through it too. But for the people that care, and we mean really care, like, we want y'all around. But if all you trying to do is get $1 out of us, see ya. See ya. Hello. We don't want you around. You're not finna use me for your own pleasure, for your own enjoyment, just to get $1 while we out here hurting with our husband, whole 9 yards. That's not how it goes. When we need you, you be there. Point blank, period. If you can't, see you. We don't want to be affiliated with you. And we don't cut people off, ain't even reached out to, hey, how you doing? What's going on? None. That's how we know. Because nobody, and anybody ever give y'all this excuse, don't buy this BS. I'm too busy. I was busy doing X, Y, Z, A, B, C. No. Nobody is ever that busy. We make time for stuff that means something to us. And we ain't stupid. People think we stupid just because we don't open our mouth and say nothing, but we're not stupid. We know what's going on. We just don't say nothing. We wait for the right time for you to expose yourself, and then we bounce. That's something we've always done, and this is going to be done as of last week. Anybody else we just happen to run across, it's going to be the same flavor. We see right through you. You think you slick. You think you quick. You think everything you're doing, you think it is legit, and it's not. Because you're not making no money. You still want to need people. You still want to be looking for people. You think you're helping, but you're really not. And we just say, it's to say, we're just going to motivate ourselves. We're going to push ourselves. Our husband does it. That's what we're going to do. We have to really believe in ourselves. Motivate when nobody else does. Shoot, give ourselves a pat on the back. Screw y'all. Yeah, we saying it. because enough is enough. You can't keep treating people like they're a dollar sign, like they're a number. We are a human being. And if you ain't got no real pure intentions, we don't want to be affiliated with you. And know this, y'all. We know y'all know this already. People always reveal their true colors. They always do. It's only a matter of time for people really show you. And it's 10 times as hard for us being a Muslim woman. Because nobody don't want to deal with us. Since we changed our name, and yeah, we saying it on Facebook, on all our platforms, everybody done pretty much told us to kick rocks. But you're not doing nothing to us. You're really hurting yourself. You're getting yourself dead. You're not doing nothing to us because we already know where we stand. And we don't need your approval. We don't need your blessing. We don't need your help. Everything we've learned at one point or another, we would have gotten it. Just like StreamYard, it's all over YouTube, it's all over Instagram, it's all over Facebook. We would have come across it eventually. So this is nothing that you created, made, however you want to put it. It's nothing you did on your own. These are platforms that's already been out there. So it's nothing that you originated. You just copied it. You're using it to make money off people. So, now that we've gotten everything we needed, yes, we said it, gotten all the info we needed, now we're finna take our show and we finna do something big. Once we get all that set up, of course, y'all know we're going to keep y'all updated. And let's say this to make it very, very clear. We ain't got no hard feelings. We're going to make it regardless because we know Master Father Muhammad, to be praised forever, is taught by the most honorable and humble Elijah Muhammad, is always with us. So we're never alone. We're on the right path. So like we said, there's no hard feelings. There's no reason to hold a grudge. There's no reason for us to be mad for what? We can take that same energy and put it into bettering our show. We ain't no competition. Only thing we're in competition with is ourselves being better. And we made a promise, especially this year. We're gonna succeed. We gotta go over some little hurdles and some little road bumps in the road, but we're gonna succeed regardless. So for those that think that, for those that don't give a damn, whatever. You're gonna need us way before we're ever gonna need you. So get that off your mind. So with all that being said, y'all, what we're going to do is, of course, take our first break, and we will be back on the Queen Candy podcast, y'all. All right, y'all, and just like that, we are back on the Queen Candy Podcast on another episode of our Sunday Positivity Talk. Okay, y'all, so like we said, this Sunday we're talking about motivating yourself. Um, this is something that we've always done for years, as far back as we can remember. We've been homeless, lost our dad at a young age. We've been through the foster care system. Um, been through horrible relationships, domestic violence, sleeping in our car. We literally were sleeping on the street, whole 9 yards. And through all that, we had to really motivate ourselves and to keep pushing ourselves when nobody else was there, when nobody else cared or even knew, let alone like what we was going through. Because we're the type person, we don't tell all of our business to everybody because we've learned many times the hard way that nobody cares at all about what you're going through. And side note, we're the type person, we're going to treat you the same way you treat us. That's what we believe and we know, especially under righteousness through Islam. As Honorable Elijah Muhammad teach, treat others how you want to be treated. You don't care about us, we don't care about you. You don't support us, we don't support you. I think it's self-explanatory. We can go down the list. But anyway, we have to motivate ourselves and push ourselves through so much. Our children did the same thing. They still do it now. Our husband does the same thing. And all this we went through is before we met him. Now, fast forward to now, dealing with our situation, everything we're going through. We have to motivate ourselves sometimes. Not saying that our husband don't, because he does. Let's make that clear. He does. He's about one of the only people that supports or does anything at all. To the rest of y'all, kick rocks. Yeah, we said it. But it starts with self-motivation. These are words we've always used here on our show. Whether or not he does, whether or not anybody supports or does or says anything, we have to motivate ourselves. You're going to make it. You're going to get through this. One of the most important things we say to ourselves is this is only temporary. It's a temporary setback. It's not permanent. Nothing in life is ever permanent, good or bad. It always changes. And life can be hard. But as long as you're breathing, you still got a pulse, you're here for a reason. And we had to search, find, like really discover and learn like why we were here. And now we know. So we can't motivate y'all without, motivating ourselves. And that's something we do every day. We got to get up and go to a job we hate every day. We got to live and go through things we don't want to. But it's not always about that. It's about what you got to do every day until we get to where Allah needs us to be, number one, and number two, where we really want to be. And it's crazy, but we're still happy. We really are. It's going to sound crazy because we're still alive. We could be dead. And we've seen worse. So we do our best, like, not to complain. We have our moments. We only human. We have our moments. Don't get us wrong. But we always see people like on the streets worse off than us. And we just give all praise to Allah that we're not in that position. We've been there, so we know what it's like. Even when we were homeless, when we were in Florida, we had family we have no reason to be homeless, but how can we run to them without it being thrown in our face? And we don't want our kids holding our yards, all that BS. The last people that say anything to us always want to run their mouth. Real talk. We the main ones that do it. We do it to our own people. We don't do it to the enemy. We do it to our own people. And we really got sick of doing it. Like explaining ourselves or defending ourselves or feel like we always have to apologize. And, people ain't doing no better than what we are at all. So we just really had to delete them people. People used to work with, family, everything. It just don't make no sense at all. And we just have to push ourselves and motivate ourselves every day. Like everything we're going through ain't permanent. Nothing is. Like we just said, nothing is permanent.
Everything's permanent.
It's permanent as like Thor. You gonna be in Thor. Hubby just walked through the door, y'all. You gonna bring Thor in the bed?
Oh, man, because you said it. It's right on time. That's what he was talking about.
Oh, yeah, he said that.
But they was talking about the
stones, yeah. The stones. Oh, yeah, he did say, was it in game? Yep, that's that. He did say, the only thing is permanent. What's that, baby?
It's permanent.
It's permanent. And we know y'all ain't seen in game, so I like y'all know what we talking about. Damn. Well, like we said, y'all, and babe, we talking about motivating yourself.
That's easy.
And dealing with, people that don't want to.
Well, that's easy if you want to motivate.
That. And a lot of us don't want to do that. Yeah. Like, real talk. We don't want to do that. We just blame everybody else. And
you got to put the spoon down sometimes.
Stop eating.
Yeah, you got to get off the spoon. Put the fork and the knife down. You know what I'm saying? Bake something every now and then. You got to fry every damn thing.
No, that ain't healthy. That's really not healthy. Yeah.
Work out. Whether it's just walking.
You want black people to work out?
You want to live?
Yeah, ask them that.
Right. Hey, what's our death rate compared to the people that work out death rate?
We don't know the exact numbers.
We high.
But we know that.
What do they tell black people to go to the doctor? You high risk.
High risk for blood pressure.
Cholesterol. Diabetes.
Yep.
Thyroid. Cancer. Hypertension. Obesity. Yeah, I can keep going.
Yeah, we can go down the list, but we so damn lazy, we don't want to do none of that. But we was talking about people we had to, cut off that we used to work with. We thought had our back or whatever, but they just want to get money out of us. Oh. And we calling them out.
Oh, we got an answer for that too.
We calling them out.
You know who the only person that's got your back?
Master Muhammad to be praised forever, taught by the most honorable, humble Elijah Muhammad.
Yeah, Master Muhammad to be praised forever, taught by the most honorable, humble Elijah Muhammad, and you.
That's why we said motivate yourself. Motivate yourself.
Now, if you got a good spouse like we got,
yeah,
you got some help on the motivation.
Oh, we said that.
Oh, did you see the thing I sent you on IG?
No.
There's another broadcast platform that pay you.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Some say our husband about the only one, really. Like, we got to cut off a lot of people. We got fed up. And like we said, we got something big coming. We ain't got it started yet. We want to say something so bad, but we can't. But when we get it started, it's going to be something big. So we're going to keep y'all updated on that. Whole 9 yards. That's what, babe. Anything you want to say before we take our next break?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be true to yourself. Last person you need to lie to is yourself.
You don't do that for so long.
You know what I'm saying? Keep it real. And then you'll figure out why men and women can't stick together.
Oh boy. We knew that was coming. But anyway, y'all, we're going to take us another quick break, and we will be back on the Queen Candy Podcast. Okay, y'all, we are back on the Clean Candy Podcast on another episode of our Sunday Positivity Talks. What we about to do is give y'all our last 3 words of the wisdom, play another track, and then we're going to come back in and give y'all our social media so y'all can connect with us at, follow us, and so on and so forth. Okay, if you want to motivate yourself, you're going to. Black people, we talking to you. You need to stop making excuses, blaming other people. We need to stop being lazy. And as the messenger, Elijah Muhammad teach, we need to learn how to do it for ourselves. Stop relying on everybody else, except to be the enemy that's been killing us, still killing us, want to kill us, whole 9 yards. It ain't never gonna stop. Y'all know this. We need to come together, as he always been taught, babe.
Come together, huh?
We need to do that.
Come together. What we gonna do when we get together?
Make some money. Hell, make some moves. Something. Make some money. Make some moves. Do whatever.
We just saying, you say that.
We don't know what that means.
To black people, they think that means sexual.
No.
Something else.
No. We don't mean try to get no sex out of nobody. For all y'all that's doing that in Islam, you're gonna get dead for it. You're dead wrong. If you're doing it, period, you pimping on women, you pimping on men, you're gonna be dead for it. You ain't supposed to be doing it.
Hopefully they knew this already.
People know this already. We play dumb keyword play because we already know. Like a mug. We already know what's going on. Exactly. Which y'all see people get in front of the camera and they get paid to save the world or act like they care or be a vigilante, whole 9 yards. Fake. It's all fake. But, and we have said this so many times, we know our husband's going to say something as soon as we open our mouth. Stop saying we need to come together. What? Let's stop saying that because we don't know what that means.
Man, unless you're talking about firing up the grill with a bunch of nasty strippers and bust downers, so on and so forth, dancing, jumping all over the place. That's their version of coming together.
Strippers?
All right. What you call it nowadays? This is young men and women out here doing P2P.
I know what that means.
We just found out what that meant last year. Like, what?
Pay to play. You can't even touch a female unless you got some money.
You paying, and then they be in love. She loved me. Yeah, for the next 5 minutes, man. As soon as your money up, I'm gone.
Oh, okay, and then there's that love. Do we even really know what that means? No, we don't.
Trying to be in relationships with people that don't want to be with you.
Is she gonna make somebody be with you?
Yeah, you know how people are. She gonna love me eventually.
Nah. Right. And we said this earlier in the show. At some point, people always reveal their true self.
She gonna like me eventually.
Nah. If he don't like you from the jump, if she don't like you from the jump, whatever.
Yeah, we got a little. Well, it ain't funny, but men need to stop downgrading our women too.
Women too.
We heard this young brother and sister talk. They both was working in Trash Mart, and they was just talking. She was trying to. So I salute you. He's like, stop trying to salute me for stuff I ain't did. So like, I was just trying to, make you feel good about yourself. And then she said, because I'm about to get back on my workout. He's like, yeah, you get a little chunky. Then as a whistle. And she looked.
Oh, what?
Like I was you, and then looked at me like, you taking a shot?
Wow.
She trying to give him compliments and he trying to gun her down.
Wow.
I'm like, what kind of stuff? All right, but that's all we had.
Oh no, we do that. We don't even know how to congratulate each other, praise each other, none of that.
We do the wrong way. Pick up a bottle, man. You just got out of jail. The last thing you need to do is get drunk. You just got out of jail. You need to go get a job.
Yeah, we kind of did do that, back in the day.
Hey, I'm just saying though, when you get out, that first thing you don't need to do is go lay down and go to sleep. You need to go get a hustle.
But all this, what we saying, y'all, is we have said this numerous times on the show. Real talk, real topics, Sunday positivity talk. We doing horrible, y'all, for real. We doing horrible. We got to step up and do better. It's our fault. At this point, it's our fault.
You can't blame nobody else. You can try.
Yeah. You can try if you want, but it ain't gonna happen. So what we said, stop using each other for sex. Let's come together other than strippers and
lockdowns.
Lockdowns or getting on the grill. Let's take some responsibility, some accountability. Some responsibility, some accountability. Rise up, reclaim your own. We done said this numerous times on the show. Reclaim your own. Let's get the truth. How about that? Another thing a lot of people don't want to do. That's why y'all want to follow this on, because you can't do what you want to do. So, motivate yourself. What we talking about? The main thing we talking about. You don't need nobody else. That's what we had to learn. That's why we cut. Like we said, we saying that people we thought we was working with, thought we was cool with, claim they want to reach out to us and work with us whole 9 yards, but all y'all want is our money. Y'all ain't got no connection. Get out here. You got them for you, but you ain't got them for us because we Muslim. We said this already. So we don't want to affiliate with that. We don't. We finna do our own platform. We finna do our own thing with our husband. Whoever want to get on, we'll give y'all, all the stipulations and stuff when that time comes around. So with all that being said, we're going to take our last break, y'all. And we will be back on the Queen Candy podcast on our Sunday Positivity Talk. We're talking about motivating yourself. And, babe.
What? Men and women can't stick together.
Yep. Knew that was coming. All right, y'all. We will be back. right, y'all. We are back on the Queen Candy podcast. What we about to do is give y'all all our social media to where y'all can connect and find us there. We can go ahead and get out of here. Woo, okay. Um, Number one, y'all can catch us, of course, this and every Sunday on our Sunday Positivity Talk with Carol, Queen Candy, every Sunday morning at 8:30 a.m. spreading positivity and motivation. Of course, y'all can follow us on all platforms every Sunday here at 8:30 a.m. And of course, y'all can catch the Queen Candy radio show. Y'all can catch that 24/7. Y'all can catch music from ourselves. And of course, our husband, KG, of Military Camp Records. You can catch some of his music, some of our music, some instrumentals, because we both produce. We both run a record label together. So y'all can go over there to Zeno Radio. Y'all can type in Queen Candy Radio. Check us out 24/7, y'all. Next up, we got a long list for those that's catching us for the first time. Y'all can catch our book, which is called Pain, Purpose, and Survival, which is available on Amazon. You will have to go over and type in our slave name, which is Lashika Drinkard, and we only saying that so y'all can know where to go find the book at, and so on and so forth. Pain, Purpose, and Survival is paperback, $20. There's a book of our poetry. So we do write all of our own poetry, all of our own music. Y'all can go over there and check that out as well. Speaking of radio, the Queen Candy podcast and the Queen Candy radio show is offering radio spins for independent artists only. Clean music only. We accept all genres of music except that Judas gospel music. We don't pump it. We don't promote it. Y'all know we Muslim. Y'all know how we get down. No, we don't do that. You do that, do you? Anywho, we accept payments for those that want to connect through the Square or Cash App. We're not going to give that out here on the live stream, so y'all will have to connect with us directly. And of course, we'll give y'all that information ourselves. So with that being said, y'all want to do the 2-week deal. It's going to be $25. You'll be featured only on the Queen Candy podcast. And you want to do the 4-week deal, that will be for the whole month. You will be featured on the Queen Candy podcast and the Queen Candy radio show, like we said a second ago, which will be in rotation 24/7. So y'all can reach out to us and connect with us as well, and we'll give y'all all the information on that. Next up, y'all can catch us this Sunday and every Sunday evening on the Wisdom app, the Queen Candy podcast, great interviews, sharing our healing journey through Islam, giving our personal stories and spreading positivity and motivation. You can follow us on our Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube page under the Queen Candy Podcast. Next, y'all can catch a few of our spoken word music on any music streaming platforms. Selfish, National Anthem, and we're going to be changing the name of that song to Free to Be Me very soon. We got to figure out how to do that. Soul Survivor and I Am, all music that we wrote ourselves, available on all music streaming platforms. Go purchase it, buy it, buy it. Oh, 9 yards, share it. Let everybody know what's going on. And babe, we're going to need you for this next one. Yeah, of course. Next up, you can check out Real Talking Real Topics with your girl, Queen Candy, host. Our husband, KLG, co-host.
That's right.
Every Thursday evening at 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Babe, give a little bit about what we talk about on the show real fast.
Oh, it's real talk. Why men and women can't stick together. Basically about everything that we always do wrong but want the right result.
Mm-hmm.
Long story short.
Pretty much. So y'all come through. Y'all gonna, in a nutshell, get bust upside the head in a good way. You know, if we take it that way. That's on you.
How you take it? You're going to get bust upside the head.
With some real knowledge and some truth, not this falsehood that everybody love to gravitate to, and so on and so forth. So yeah, you can come through every Thursday. We was a little tired last week. You working 9 to 5. You know how I go.
9 to 5.
No, yeah, that too.
We working.
Yeah, working for somebody else. We hate it, but you gotta do what you gotta do right now. But anyway, you can come through, check us out every Thursday, 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Queen Candy, of course, our co-host KOG. We're talking real topics, as he like to say all the time. Why men and women can't stick
together.
Cannot, and we need to learn how to do that. But of course, we'll get into that on the later show. So we're giving y'all all our social media. Of course, y'all can follow us from the Queen Candy Podcast, Facebook, Instagram. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel, the Queen Candy Podcast. You can also listen to the Queen Candy Podcast on any podcast streaming platform: Anchor, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Good Pods, Amazon, Apple, and Google Podcasts, just to name a few. And speaking of subscribing, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel, the Queen Candy Radio Show, and you can also subscribe to our YouTube channel, which is the Queen Candy Podcast. Also, you can catch us every Sunday and Wednesday on Clubhouse, the Queen Candy Podcast and Radio Show at 8 p.m. Original topic, great interviews, and of course, original music as well. And of course, y'all can catch us every Tuesday evening on our LinkedIn, YouTube, and Twitter at 8:30 p.m. We come through and do our little DJ Queen Candy evening with original music. We promote our own music over here, so you can enjoy a night with live music from yours truly, Queen Candy of Military Camp Records. So with all that being said, we told y'all we had a long list, y'all. So with all that being said, y'all, thank y'all once again. For anyone that will be coming through to check out the show, and anyone that stopped through to check out another episode of our Sunday Positivity Talk, of course, with the girl, Queen Candy. We will be doing this this Sunday and every Sunday, y'all. So thank y'all once again. We will talk to y'all Thursday, of course, with our husband, baby, on Real Talking Real Topics. This Thursday, 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. And of course, y'all know we're going to holler at y'all every Sunday on our Sunday Positivity Talk. Thank y'all once again. And we finna go ahead and get out of here. Y'all enjoy the rest of your Sunday. If you're off, get some rest, chill, relax. We're going to get back at it tomorrow. Go get this little chump change back, if you will. Just a little bit of money. Of course. But y'all stay safe out there, and we will talk to y'all Thursday. Thank y'all once again.